Welcome back to the Let's Talk About It series. Got some rasp in there, and I don't care because people always want to know, are you near? I say, don't worry about it. That page I tear from the. Okay, I'm done. Hello. We have made it to day 10. Have you realized that this series is going to come to an end? Are you going to be sad? It's okay. You can run them back. You can. So today is day 10. Let's talk about boundaries. This one I was sitting on for a bit because it brought up a lot, and it brought up a lot and it made me realize a lot at the same time. So we have two questions. Our first question is, what boundaries were missing or blurred here? The second question is, how do I protect my energy in the future? The first question, what boundaries were missing or blurred here? So this question makes me realize that anytime that I like someone, and it doesn't even have to be romantic, it could be friend-wise, I tend to want to give a lot, and I recognize, real eyes see real lies, hello. I recognize that probably stems from a people-pleasing pattern, and with that means I want to make a good impression on people, and in doing that, I people please, which isn't fair because not only am I putting on or presenting a version of myself that I can sustain, I'm also not being upfront and honest with the other person about who I am, and I'm not being honest about who I am with myself. So we're both starting off on a wrong foot, and the dance is going to be awkward. So there's that. The second question, how do I protect my energy in the future? Something about me that I'm learning, my gut is my God. That's my guardian. That's my one. So anytime I'm doing something and I get that gut feeling, like that clench, that is my body telling me what you're doing right now is not something we should be doing. And that can be oversharing, that can be overextending, that could be overcompensating. Notice how all those words had over in it. I'm overstepping, Lord. Overextending, I think I already said that. But the gut will always tell you whether you're in alignment or you're not. Boundaries. And another thing that came to me with boundaries is I thought about it metaphorically as people, as classes, and the boundaries is the syllabus. Because if you go to school, if you take a class, you're given a syllabus, and the syllabus tells you everything that the class is about, the deadlines, the papers, the grading policy, and depending on that syllabus, you can make an informed decision on whether or not you want to take that class. So when it comes to people are classes and their boundaries are syllabi. I think that's really helpful for me. So I have some updates I need to do with my syllabus, and I hope that this helps you understand that you can update your syllabus at any time, and you make that decision on whether or not you want to take that class, because your time matters, your energy matters, and depending on what you want to major in, all of that matters. And the major could be love, friendship, work, all that good stuff. So boundaries are important. And it also made me think about how the fact that I learned people pleasing from a very young age, and from that skewed my perception of love and relationships, because that skewed perception taught me that you give everything, and that's not healthy because you can give way too much way too soon. You can go too high up way too fast. that, and also to people gonna take, people gonna take, people gonna take to take take to take 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 to take take to take take to take. So you got to be sure that you're in reciprocal situations, because you gonna run yourself dry, and we ain't doing that. So that's what I have for day 10. Like I said, this is coming to an end. It's, I guess, bittersweet, because I wasn't expecting to unearth a lot of growth and realization here. It's really wild how things work out. So thanks for being here, and I'll see you tomorrow. I love you. Tomorrow. Na 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 na.